Hello YouTube, welcome to the dojo, you're Samurai Man, and today we have the Transformers Combiner Wars Motormaster, and he's a lot better figure than I thought. I didn't really have too many expectations for this guy, but he definitely, blew them away. Even though there wasn't much to have, he definitely took it to the top and nailed it. So, first thing first, note, Motormaster. He is the leader of the Stunticons. He is known for being pretty much a black Optimus Prime. He's not a Nemesis Prime, but he's a black truck with the trailer that turns into a robot. This is not the case. Now he is just the cab. They just made him the cab. Understandable. I would have preferred if they had made it with the trailer part, just because that was what made him unique, was the fact that he wasn't just the cab that transformed into a robot with a trailer. His trailer was the main component. His cab was really just the feet. So, kind of a loss there, but I have to say, for what it is, he looks great. He definitely works the mold. I don't have an issue with this. You know who this is the minute you look at him, so can't complain too much. Just to start off, he has a teeny tiny little Decepticon logo. I remember, I think it was Prime. It was definitely Prime Rumble. Transformers Prime, that series. They had a Rumble figure with a teeny tiny little Decepticon logo. And I think this might have beat that one. I'm not sure, but let's take a look. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this might beat that figure for the smallest logo ever. Because it is tiny. It is super tiny, but it looks great. Like, you can see it in person. It looks pretty nice. Hopefully you can see it on my camera because it's so small, but very well done. I love this silver bumper we got, grill and all that going on. Some gold at the front. Nice little molded detailings for, I think this is supposed to be like for towing stuff, I think. Maybe got a tow line attached to it. But nice done for the molding. Purple windshield, I love that. The purple, the metallic purple looks really great on this guy. It comes across very well. And with all the molding going on, some more darker purple mixed in with the metallic here at the top. Then we got some gunmetal on the side, black, gray. They just did a really good job with this figure. He does have his weapons here, a sword and a gun. Unfortunately, the way it is, these holes are shaped is there's two little kind of like tabs on the side of each hole. And there's a groove along the peg of the weapon. So it does fit in perfectly. Well, maybe not so much this one. It doesn't like to fit in with the hitch here. Can't really get that one to go so well. It likes to split it apart. But you can get it there. It only goes that much. But for these holes, it goes in perfectly. The only thing is, this does not go in. What you can do, though, is there's a tab on the side of the gun on each side. And a tab hole corresponding with the weapon, the sword. And you can, if I can get it. I'll try it on this side. Maybe there's a little more room. There is a little bit more room on this side because of the way the plate here is shaped. But there you go. So you can have both of them stored, so that's nice. So then put away, you can have them there. It looks nice if you want to have the gun firing off, or if you want to have the sword just there for storage. So that works, and I'm on board with that 100%. I can definitely get on board with weapon storage in vehicle mode. That's a big thing for me. Not like a huge thing, but it definitely helps. And good looking, storage. Sometimes it's very bad storage where it's just like a weapon hanging off the side of a car. And you can see these panels are like to pop out. Because I just moved something and now everything's out of place. Normally it doesn't do this. There we go. I think I got it back in place right. Normally the panels are very well put into place. That's one good thing about this figure is the panels for vehicle mode do fit in very well. Everything is very well compacted together. So I have to say, if it's popping off right now, it's because I turned on the camera, and that's what happens when you turn on the camera and you try to review things. Is everything likes to fall apart. It's a fact. Ask anybody. There you go. You can see it's very well put together. So let's go ahead and transform them. So, first things first, what we're going to do is, we'll just go ahead and start with the legs. Just untab them at the side there. You can see there's the tab, and they go in the right and the inside. Bring them out, split them apart. They very easily come apart, so just do that. And let's see, we'll get the arms. Split these apart as well. Everything just splits. Fold down these panels at the side. There you go. And then, originally these pieces were like this. You want to flip them forward. There you go. Separate this whole thing. You can see there's a whole chest segment there. Flip down the arms and line them up. Flip them down. There you go. Bring these aside. Tab them in. There's some nice, big, chunky, solid tabs there. They're just going to go right in there. They are solid. Again, just like Superior just like Silverbolt, Motormaster is pretty darn solid. And I've got some blood on my thumb. I got a good amount of blood on me. Let me go wash my hands real quick. I just realized I got a little bit of blood on the nails and it was just bugging me. But there we go. So, yes. Like I said, just like... I'm about to do it. Just like Silverbolt, he is a very solid figure. So anyways, you want to fold up this whole section. Again, that midsection, you want to fold that up there. And then fold up the feet. There you go. And then just line everything up. Again, you can hear those beautiful ratchety goodness. Bring this up. I think it was like this before, but just in case it wasn't, there you go, bring it up. And then rotate the arms. So you have the arms facing like this. I think I did them backwards. There you go. This bit of engineering, what I'm about to show you, I absolutely love. Might be my favorite. Yeah, it might be my favorite part of the transformation. Honestly, I love this transformation. It's for a truck mode. It's amazing. They did a great job on the transformation. But I have to say, I think this might be my favorite part of it. Take this bit here, flip it around to reveal the head. Beautiful. I love it. The head is not in the way. It does not obstruct anything. It's not like jamming on stuff. You're not worried about pushing it down anywhere, folding it around. It's just in an empty cavity here in this chest. I love that. They should do that more often. Just like incorporate empty cavities like this, and then bam, put the head in there, just flip it around, and I don't know. That just works for me. It just totally works for me. But there we go. So here we have Motormaster in his robot mode, and he is solid and big and beefy and chunky, and he just pulls off the look of being Motormaster so well. I can forgive the fact that he doesn't have his trailer portion making him what he is, because everything else just about him looks great. The color scheme is very good. It's very monochromed, obviously, but that's what, you know, Motormaster is. He's very solid in his color scheme, but it works. It totally works. I love how the purple breaks off some of the colors. We got lots of molding here in the abdomen area. And then we got some more of that purple coming around here, some more molding on the knees. Black, gray, purple, the way they use it, it just fits very well together. It doesn't feel boring at all. And I'll go ahead and zoom in that head sculpt because it's amazing. Taking a look at that head sculpt, it is fantastic. They just nail it out of the park. They got that big square around his head. That's just classic Motormaster. I love the light purple on his face. Again, classic. The eyes look a bit weird. It's like he's got really high cheekbones, and then his eyes are just very pointy and stuff. So it's interesting how they went about that. It totally works for me. I don't have an issue with it, but I think that's interesting. His eyes, I think they're painted black, I want to say. It looks like they're painted black. It's fine. Normally that would bug me, but I think the way the color palette works, it's not like the Fall of Cybertron Sideswipe where it was just like really bland, boring black. This actually works with the color scheme, so I'm okay with that. And you can see he's got a beautiful Decepticon logo right there on the chest. It's coming off very nice. It's big and prominent, solid looking. More mechanical details on the top of his chest. You can see here lots of nice kind of like speakers, it looks like, and then some more on the shoulder. So loving the way this guy's looking. So you can take his weapons and hold them in his hands. I like that. He's got his gun here. This is very reminiscent of the G1 toy, because the G1 toy, he did have his big sword. Not big sword, but he did have a sword that he used in both Motormaster mode and in Menasor mode. So I like how they kept that, where his sword is functioning for both modes. If I can get it in his hand. This one is, there we go, it's being a little tough. It's a solid grip though, very solid. I'm using solid a lot for these guys, but what can I say, that's a good thing. These are great. There we go, he's got his short sword and his blaster. They look great together. No issues here, loving it. I mean, I could totally see this being paired up with a G1 version. Hey, who knows, Platinum Edition Stunticons. I wouldn't doubt it. Come on now, Hasbro. We're all expecting all these sets. So supply, that's free money. That's free money. You've already got the molds. There's no work in there at all. No work for those Platinum Editions. Just make them and sell them. There we go. Anyways, I'm sidetracking. Yes, loving the weapons. As far as articulation goes, you can rotate his shoulders all the way around, bring them out. Again, solid ratchets, just like with, I keep saying Superion, with Silverbolt. Rotation there at the bicep, bend at the elbow. Can go back and forth. There's like a double hinge there. So that's very nice. Lots of movement. Rotation at the waist. And then some nice ratchets there. Not as clickety, but still solid. And you can still hear them. Just not as loud. You can bring it back. Those are much louder. Bring them back and forth much louder. Bend at the knee. Pretty nice. It's 90 degrees, so you can't complain. So it's all well done. Kind of has some foot movement just because of transformation, but you can count it if you want. Head is on a ball. Kind of limited because of the shape of the head, but he still gets the job done, so no complaints. Nothing at the wrist, but that's okay. It was forgivable. I mean, plenty more. As you can see, there's lots of articulation on this guy. So great job on making a combiner figure with great proportions, great designs, great transformation, and great articulation. You know, you just don't see that with, you know, too many Hasbro and Takara figures, you know, combiner wise. You don't see that, all those qualities packed into one. That's very rare, so it's glad to see it in this. Motormaster paired up with Drag Strip, and we just did, there you go. And you can see that both figures look great aesthetically. This is definitely the Stunticon team piling up. Can't wait to get Breakdown and Wild Rider and Dead End and in, what's his name? Off-Road, I want to say. Was his name Off-Road? I think his name's Off-Road. But even him, I'm accepting him. He looks cool. So can't wait to see them all together. They're going to look great. I'm going to do, again, one giant group picture of all of them together. Probably vehicle and robot mode because they look great. And I'm excited. So aesthetically, they look great. So to get Motormaster into his combined mode, what we're going to do is rotate the legs around. We'll start with the legs. And what you want to do is flip it so we have these flaps up here. And you're going to want to angle them. So that way these flaps have a little tab there at the thigh. And you want to tab in the flap here. So if you've got it, then if you've got the tab in, you've got the leg angled right. Bring that up. Not quite there. There you go. And then do it on this side as well. Or maybe a little bit more. There we go. I think I got it. I think I, nope, didn't quite get it. Like I said, if you don't have it angled right, the tab will not go in. So, yeah, I got it right on the first one, and I can't get it on this one. Move the arm out of the way. Wait, no, I did get it. Ah, I got it. Haha. So you want to have it like this, and then what we're gonna do is take the arms and rotate them around completely, kind of like going back into vehicle mode. Flip up the hands, and then then for the arms, what you're going to want to do is rotate them around and then bring them up. And you take this little tab there, you can see right there, and there's a perfectly good little tab hole right there that just hides away perfectly, so you don't even realize it's there until you're doing this. There you go. Make sure you fold it up. You want them to be completely parallel to each other. The arms and the shoulders. There you go. Line it up. Keep this hand out of the way. Oops. Oh, don't untab. There you go. And then I think, yeah, you go. Bring the hand all the way back. Same thing with this arm. You want to bring it completely around and find that tab. Where is it? I think I see it. Nope. There it is. There. Nope. Yeah. There. You got it. Take the hand. Bring it around. Put away this head. Goodbye. Doesn't need two heads for this mode. You do that. Keep this all lined up the best you can. There you go. It's all nice. Bring down this plate and like fold it up. What you want to do is fold it up so that way it lines up. I think it goes, yeah, it goes like this. So fold it inward. So now we've got a nice little waist plate there. Cool. Open up this segment, this whole back section. This is pretty cool. You want to bring up the head, and as you bring it up, if I can get it, it's going to bring up this whole section that was inside hidden completely. You like didn't even know it was there. It's going to bring it out. So you have it away and you bring it up. And that's pretty cool. I like the way that flips out. Flip up the horns. Looking nice. If you want, you can close it. It's totally up to you if you want to keep it open, keep it closed. Doesn't really matter. But there we have our Menasor in his combined mode. I don't think he'll stand like Superion did just because of the way the angles of these legs. No, he probably won't stand. Doesn't look like he's going to stand, so I'm going to lean him back for now. Next, we're going to take this is the last bit. Chill. We're going to take the weapon here, and what you want to do is slide it in at the handle. There, do it backwards. There is a specific way to do it. There you go. Now we've got a full-on sword. This sword looks great. It looks awesome. I cannot wait to have him wielding it when he's combined. And there you go. There is our Menasor in his full-on combined mode. So he's looking great. The head is a little weird. You know, I can see where they're going with it, but it's just not for me. So I did pre-order the Perfect Effects, head upgrade. Just because I think that's going to look a little nicer. It's going to have this, I think the stacks also. It's going to have the head and the stacks, I believe. I could be wrong, but I know it has the head. So, can't wait to get that. And otherwise, this set's looking great. Can't wait to have the whole thing. Devastator, once they, finally put up some pre-orders, I'm going to get him in. So that's going to be awesome as well. So this is looking like a great lineup for this year. SDCC 2015 is just around the corner. Just give it another, what is it, month? 2 months? Like a month and a half, we'll call it. And then we'll see what's what for the rest of 2015 and 2016. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Anyways, till next time, go ahead and follow me on Tumblr and Twitter at Mccation, as well as Instagram at MaxVineHart. You'll find all my pictures, recent purchases, who's making what, my little sets and scenes, all that great stuff and more. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time.